Alright, hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Pikmin 2. This is episode whatever, something in 70 something, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, this is Commander Napkin, and we're back in the Dream Den. Dream Den, that's what it is. First level of Dream Den, and we're finally here to save Louie. Alright, so, last dungeon. This dungeon ain't that bad, actually. Compared to the Hole of Heroes, I would say Dream Den's actually a little bit easier. Though, I might end eating up my words in the future. I don't know. This den... Okay, the final level can be a little tough on this one, but overall, the whole thing, the path to the final boss, I would say it's either on par or maybe a little easier than Hole of Heroes. Anyway, that's beyond the point. So what we have here is, first floor, tons and tons of bulb orbs. You have a couple of Lesser spotted jelly floats, and you have some hermit crawmads. So not too bad, not too bad. Only thing I'm scared of is that while you're dealing with the giant, the bulb orbs, the crawmads are gonna come and eat your Pikmin. So what I do is I wuss out and go to the hole, knock it open, and yeah, I'm a big pansy. So what I'm doing here is I'm just gonna start punching all the guys, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not even hitting them. Okay, whatever. Good thing is that lesser spotted jelly floats. Okay, lesser spotted jelly floats can't eat your captain. They're not greater jelly floats, so that's good, but they still eat your Pikmin though, so be careful. Once you lose a Pikmin in there, they're pretty much dead, unless you can kill the thing as soon as possible. A little thing though, you know, if a bulb orb has your Pikmin in its mouth, and it's not been eaten yet, so technically it's not dead, if you jump into the hole, while it's being eaten, it comes with you into the hole, so you don't actually lose the Pikmin. So same thing works with jelly floats, I'm assuming. They don't actually die until they're, well, dissolved. Anyway, so some Nintendo news recently. Nintendo Wii U is coming out, this month. I mean, that's pretty soon. This thing was announced around, actually I think last year, but still, that's pretty soon. I still play my Wii every so often, and it doesn't seem that old to me. But oh well, whatever Nintendo wants to do, I'm sure it's a good idea. So, the gaming lineup includes New Super Mario Bros, Nintendo Land, Batman Arkham City, etc., etc. I'm looking forward to the Nintendo Land, actually. Even though it's a bunch of mini games, it seems pretty interesting with all the series and stuff. I mean, there's a Pikmin mini game, and you know how much I love Pikmin. It's you get to play as this one captain who's playing in first person on the Wii U screen, the Wii Pad. I think it's called the Wii Pad now, Wii U Pad. And other players are playing top-down view on the screen as little Pikmin that the person that's controlling the captain can throw them at the bad guys. So that's pretty cool. I mean, it's a Pikmin game, so of course it's cool, obviously. Got some tea next to me. It tastes great. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. Though I'm not very sure if I'm gonna actually get Wii U, just because I'm going to college soon, and I probably don't want to waste too much time playing video games. So I don't think I'll be getting a Wii U. I mean, I already have a 3DS. That's already good enough for me. And also, I bought a Game Boy Micro recently. A friend of mine had 2 Game Boy Micros, so I bought one of them, and they don't call it Micro for a reason. I mean, look, they call it Micro for a reason. This thing is tiny. It is it's the size of a decently small cell phone, actually. It's really not that big. You can fit it inside your breast pocket if you really had to. And plus, it goes on charged battery, so take it wherever you want, bust it out, start playing whatever, Mario Kart or Sonic Battle or whatever. Speaking of Sonic Battle, yeah, that Let's Play, if you guys haven't noticed yet, I took that Let's Play down as well. Just because I just really didn't like the quality of the Let's Play. I made some comments I shouldn't have made just throughout the entire thing, and I just really didn't like it. I was still getting my bearings for this whole Let's Play thing. So, I deleted it. Whether or not I'll be redoing it in the future, we'll see. It is a fun game. It's one of my favorite Game Boy Advance games, so we'll see. I love Sonic games, just saying. Speaking of Sonic games, actually, you know, Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, they were on Dreamcast and GameCube. They're actually on PC now on Steam, which is pretty surprising. Yeah, though I wouldn't really pay that much money for them, because in hindsight, Sonic Adventure did not age very well. I mean, at the time, it was great. It was mind-blowing 3D graphics. People could, full voice acting. That was mind-blowing. But now, compared to today's standards, I don't think it's actually that great of a game. I mean, it's got a great nostalgia aspect. I mean, I love Sonic Adventure, even if it's not that good of a game. But still, doesn't matter. I still love it. All right. Oh yeah, recently I finished my first college app. I applied to a university in Michigan, and well, for all you guys who are in high school right now who haven't turned in their college apps or aren't seniors yet, start early. Really, start early. Just please start early. The week right before college apps, I was like, oh crap, I have to write 4 essays. Let's go. And so I pretty much spent the entire week, every day of the week, every hour of the week, just writing my essays and cramming in my homework that I had to do. It was a pain, but I finished in the end, and I did turn it in at like 11 p.m., the hour right before it was due. So that's risky considering how, Superstorm Sandy. I live close to the East Coast, so there's always a chance that it might have just like blown out my internet all of a sudden. But luckily that didn't happen. I turned in my apps, and everything was good. And I got like 6 more essays to go there due before December. Alright, being a senior is hard. Anyway, so yeah, just my heads up to you guys. Make sure you start your essays early, because essentially these essays can determine where you're gonna end up in life. They're not a strict defining factor, but really these essays are really important. So don't procrastinate on them. Yeah, don't be me. I mean, I started writing my essays in June, and you can see how well that turned out. A lot of procrastinating happened. A lot of Pikmin happened. No, I'm kidding. I love Pikmin. Actually, yeah, Pikmin 3. Good game. I really wish I could buy it, but I'm not going to get a Wii U. I'm so sad. So sad. Though, I'm hoping most of my friends will get Wii U's. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have a lot of friends who are just like really good Nintendo fans. I think they're going to buy it. They're going to buy it. I mean, it's Pikmin 3. We've been waiting like a decade for this game, so anyone who has a GameCube probably has or heard of Pikmin, and they're probably considering Pikmin 3. Just cause when the whole Wii U thing comes out, you're gonna have New Super Mario Bros. And Nintendo Land, and Pikmin 3 as your main Nintendo games. So if you don't like the other two, Pikmin 3 is pretty much your last choice. But anyway, that's all your own decision. Actually, yeah. Speaking of Pikmin 3, the graphics for Pikmin 3, they're fantastic. I mean, it's just like it's like an actual little tiny world. Every little detail is there. You're like, the water quality is so good, and just all the vines, it's so good. It's so good. It's just really good. I don't have any other way to describe it. Just go watch the trailer. Like, it's just really good to look at. I mean, Pikmin 2 itself, Pikmin 2 and Pikmin 1, the graphics in those games, they were really good too. They were a cut above a bunch of other GameCube graphics. I mean, if you look at GameCube graphics, they can be kind of chunky a little bit. I mean, they're okay. They're playable. I mean, they're just fine. Compared to Nintendo 64 graphics at the time, they were actually really good. But, yeah, Pikmin 2 and Pikmin 1, they have astounding graphics compared to other games that were out at this time, for the GameCube at least. Yeah. The Pikmin series has never actually been one that has really disappointed anybody. I mean, a Pikmin game comes out, there really isn't too much criticism. That's really surprising to me, actually, because whenever there's a series of games, there's always like at least some kind of game or some kind of flaw in the game that people just outright dislike. I mean, I can think of like maybe a few small things here and there in Pikmin 2 that make the game annoying to play, but I mean, that's just part of the game. I mean, a game has to be annoying and difficult sometimes, just because the game was so easy. Like, if a game was that easy, then people who are yearning for challenge aren't really gonna enjoy it that much. I mean, if you play Pikmin Epic Yarn, if you play Kirby Epic Yarn, that game was really easy, and plus, you couldn't die in that game either. So, you can't die. It's an easy game. And just all around, it's not really that much of a challenge. Its only challenging aspect was just like collecting stuff. But it was mostly a game just to enjoy yourself, really. Just a really casual game to play. So there wasn't much challenge, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. But for those who are looking for challenge, it can help out quite a bit. What was I talking about? I went on a giant tangent somewhere. Oh yeah. It's about talking about game series. Pikmin, actually, there aren't too many glaring flaws with it, which I find really surprising. Like, Star Fox, it's like when it started out, it was great. Star Fox, the original on SNES, was really good. Star Fox for 64, that is a classic, and I love playing that game on my 3DS and N64. I have both of those, actually. They're so much fun. And then Star Fox Adventures came out. I mean, by itself, Star Fox Adventures isn't actually that bad of a game. It's just that it's not Star Fox. I mean, you put the Star Fox label on a game that's not Star Fox. It doesn't really work, and fans are gonna get pretty pissed just because it's not Star Fox. And then, so it got good reviews. It actually had better reviews than Assault. Just because by itself it's a good game. Fans, they did not like it. But I kind of like it. I have the game actually. It's alright. I didn't finish the whole thing. I'm like halfway through. If it weren't a Star Fox game, I actually would like it. But since I know it's a Star Fox game, and I know it's not Star Fox, then that just kind of deters me. On the other hand, Star Fox Assault's next game, it got a lot of criticism just for its on-land acts, where you have to basically get out of your R-Wing, which is the core of Star Fox. So you have to get out and just run around, and it turns into like a third-person shooter. Which, I applaud them for taking a new direction. Oh, okay, wait, before I do that, this floor. Okay, you see those bull bears right there? Okay, you see how they're just like dancing in one place? Be careful of that, because you know how little bull bears will follow big bull bears? And so those ball bears right now, they're following a big ball bear. But you don't see the big ball bear. But if you stand there, a big ball bear will appear. As you can tell, like when you go close to that one little spot where the bull bears are huddling towards, the treasure meter goes crazy. So that means there's a bull bear there. Be careful. And there's bomb rocks here. And there's a bomb rock there. There's just bomb rocks everywhere. Really, I mean it's the last dungeon. They're gonna go all out. Especially that bull bear thing. That was a dick move. The first time I went through this dungeon, I met that bull. I was like, why are there so many little bull bears around? And then suddenly a giant bull bear comes out of nowhere, and then just starts. It eats like 10 of my Pikmin before I can even run away from it. Luckily, there's a trick you can do here. You can actually guide the ball bear so that it runs off the cliff, which is actually possible. If this map generates in a way where you end up with like a big gap somewhere, the ball bear can walk right through it. Yeah, pretty funny. And luckily, when the ball bear dies, the treasure, you may think it's lost forever, but no, it drops from the sky. So, you kill it, leaves no body, that's okay, bodies are worthless, and you get the treasure. So, that's one shortcut, if you're lucky enough, I guess. Oh, my throat hurts. I've been a little sick in the past few days, so sorry if my voice sounds a little nasally. Oh, that's bomb rocks everywhere. It's just like near the end, it's like, oh, whatever, screw it. Just put bomb rocks around every corner. See what happens. And there's electric hazards too. And there's ball bears. So, yeah, this may seem like a real pain, but if you just go through each dungeon one step at a time, it's really not that hard. It only gets hard when you have a bunch of hazards thrown at you all at once. That's when it gets really annoying. Which doesn't happen that often, unless like the dungeon design, it just really screws you over. Which, it can happen. It happens. This game can be very cruel with its dungeon creation. Yes, creation. I made up my own word. Anyway, guys, what are you guys' opinion of having like the new, like, yeah, having like Arkham City and like Assassin's Creed on the new Wii U system? I mean, that's never really happened before. Batman's, Assassin's Creed, like those kind of series, they were usually reserved to consoles with higher processing ability, like Xbox 360 and those and PS3. So that's why they never really came out for the Wii. And that's understandable, I guess. If you want the game to be as good as possible, you choose like the highest processing, Oh, okay, there he is. Burp. No, burp. Okay, there you go. Well, I just lost like 3 perps. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I hate bull bears so much. You have no idea. Like, they're scary looking and all, but they roam around, and you turn around and all of a sudden they're there. Okay, I just lost a bunch more Pikmin. Okay. That's cool too. Yeah, that's... Alright, that's great. That's great. Alright, how much did I lose? Okay, I only have 88 Pikmin now. That's just fabulous. Alright, couldn't have been better. Last dungeon, I don't care. I don't care anymore. I feel like, okay, I'm not gonna reset a single time this dungeon. I promise that. No matter what happens, I'm not gonna reset. I'm not gonna reset. Not gonna, no. Okay, didn't reset. As you can tell, this is a post recording, but that's okay.